Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I'm Kirti Sophia Panachan, and in today's session, we'll be continuing the chapter The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank, and this is part 5. Now we learn another excerpt from The Diary of a Young Girl dated Thursday, 25th May 1944. Dear Kitty, there's something fresh every day. This morning our vegetable man was picked up for having 2 Jews in his house. It's a great blow to us. Not only that those Jews are balancing on the edge of an abyss, but it's terrible for the man himself. Anne has written that every single day she has to face a new news from the neighborhood. And that day morning she heard that her vegetable man was picked up by the police officers just because the vegetable man hid 2 Jews in his house. So this vegetable man was very close with Anne's family because he was the person who brought vegetables to Anne's family, and that's how they were able to cook and have meals. So, since the vegetable man is arrested by the German police officers, now she understands that it's a great blow to them also because they won't be able to get any more vegetables hereafter. And it's very hard to get another person who is trustworthy enough so that that person will give them vegetables so that they could live in their hiding place. Abyss means a deep pit without bottom, that is hell. So here Anne is trying to say that the Jews are living in an edge of an hell. So literally they are living in a hell, and it's terrible not only for the Jews but for the vegetable man also, because from now onwards, when he is in the hands of the German police officers, he would definitely see hell. The world has turned topsy-turvy. Respectable people are being sent off to concentration camps, prisons, and lonely cells, and the dregs that remain govern young and old, rich and poor. One person walks into the trap through the black market, a second through helping the Jews or other people who have had to go underground. Anyone who isn't a member of the NSB doesn't know what may happen to him from one day to another. So here Anne is telling that the world has turned topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy means upside down. And Anne is telling that the world that she is living in right now has turned upside down because respectable people are now sent into prison and concentration camps and even to lonely cells. These respectable people are people who are well educated and has the capacity of a leadership and all, and now they are sent off to prisons and concentration camps and they're killed off, and what remains are the dregs. Dregs means the sediment that is left in a liquid. Especially when we have tea, we could see that at the bottom of the cup we could see dreg. So in the world that she's living right now, all the well educated people are sent to concentration camps and prisons and lonely cells, and what remains are people who are not that educated or has the leadership capacity or are sensible enough, and those people are the people who are governing the young, old, rich, and poor people of that country. People are being arrested due to various reasons, and some people are trapped by the black market, and some others are sent to prison but because they help Jews or any people that are in underground, that is illegal activities. These people might have helped these illegal, immoral people, and anybody who is not a member of NSB is kind of in a threatening situation. They won't know what would happen to them in the next moment. NSB means National Socialist Movement in the Netherlands. It's a National Socialist Movement in Netherlands, and it was a Dutch fascist and a later Nazi political party that called itself a movement. So the people were forced to be a part of NSB, and those who were not a part of NSB might not know what would happen to them at the very next moment. Their life is in danger, and everything happening to them will be very critical for them. The man is a great loss to us too. The girls can't and aren't allowed to haul along our share of potatoes, so the only thing to do is to eat less. I will tell you how we shall do that. It's certainly not going to make things any pleasanter. Mummy says we shall cut out breakfast altogether, have porridge and bread for lunch, and for supper fried potatoes, and possibly once or twice per week vegetables or lettuce, nothing more. We are going to be hungry, but anything is better than being discovered. Yours, Anne. So in this paragraph, she describes about the life that she is going to have after the vegetable man is being captured by the police officers. She is revealing the true reality that many Jews will suffer or might have suffered during that time. She admits that the loss of the vegetable man is great to them. From that day onwards they were not allowed to shout for their share of potatoes, and the only thing that they could do is to eat less, because vegetables and all would not be reached out to them, because the vegetable man has been captured, and until they get another person to help them out, they would have to eat less and accept the situation that's going around them. She then reveals at least to Kitty that what is going to happen and what are they planning to do in such a crisis. And she is also revealing that it is not going to be easy or pleasant. Mummy, that is Anne's mother, has told them that they have to cut out breakfast altogether. From the next day onwards, they won't be having any breakfast, and they must have porridge and bread. Porridge means a liquidy sort of food item, and that is what they are going to have. Porridge and bread is what they are going to have for lunch. They are not having breakfast, and for lunch they are going to have porridge and bread, and for supper they'll have a little bit of fried potatoes, and maybe once or twice a week they may have vegetables or lettuce, or even they might not have any of these many days. So the grim reality is that Anne is going to be hungry. Not only Anne, but her family, the entire family is going to be hungry. But she ends the diary note by telling that to remain hungry is better than being discovered by the German police officers. So Anne is very sensible. She understands that it's okay to remain hungry or to suffer in a very closed environment, or to hide herself in a single room. It's okay. If she gets caught, what happens to her would be unimaginable. So she wants to remain hidden and she's ready to suffer anything other than being caught. And she ends the diary as always by saying, "Yours, Anne." So that's all for today. I hope today's session was fruitful for you all. If you like this video, do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So see you again in the next class. Bye bye.